This goes really nicely into confidently setting boundaries. So talk to me about that journey for you.
Oh, boundaries.
I know.
I had none of them for so long in my 20s for sure. And it really came out a lot in my work where I would say yes to projects or say yes to doing, an appearance and being so deeply disconnected from my body's ability to tell me yes or no that I was always in my head. And so for me, what helped to be able to confidently set boundaries was to get into the body and understand what does it feel like in the body for this to be a yes or a no. And I did that through a couple of things. One was aligning with my menstrual cycle, understanding what my unique cycle phases look like, what I need in each phase. And so when I began to set boundaries through the lens of my cycle, one, I would in the beginning just like blame my cycle, be like, "Oh, it's just this." And that was helpful. And your cycle will let you, and she's not going to be upset about the fact that you're blaming her for your boundaries. But it really did like help me understand and help me articulate to my husband and to my friends and to my family, I am not available during these days. I love you and do not call me. I will not answer. Versus 2 weeks from now, I am available for all of these things. And so for me, boundaries in my personal life do seem to shift cyclically. So do my self-care routines.
Yeah.
And that really did start to help me understand what my body was helping me see that I needed. And so that's where I started, is what can I feel in the body? And how can that help me set this boundary? The other thing that really helped me was doing that work around using my voice. And I did that through somatic work, through vocal toning, through eating magic mushrooms, and, through coaching and all of those things. But as I was able to unleash the voice and understand how to say what I needed, boundaries became a little bit easier. But I'm going to be completely honest. I'm not great at boundaries with certain people in my life, my mother in particular. And I don't know if I ever will be, just because of the nature of our relationship. And for me, that's not something that bothers me too much. But again, like I guess I share that because I can talk about boundaries all day and then go and mess up in a phone call in 2 hours after this call, So I think that's, I guess the other thing I'll say is, for me, I give myself grace for that.
Yeah.
When I came from a place with no boundaries, never learned that as a kid. Are you serious? I was a preacher's daughter. There was literally no boundaries. There was a saying my mother had, we live in a fishbowl.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone is watching all the time. And I was like, the boundary of glass, this see-through invisible wall, no boundaries.